Hey, welcome back to ISS. I'm here with Stephen Beuving. He's the lead sales engineer at Ivanti. Welcome, thanks.
Yep.
And you just had a great breakout session where you talked about everything that goes into the next generation of secure access solution.
Yes.
How did that session go for you? What key takeaways did you get there?
It went very well. It's not new. We're in this business for quite some time. For over 25 years, we're in this business. And each set of years, you go into a next generation. And it's interesting, despite we go into new generations, people are still on an older generation of solutions.
Right.
So we need to find a way to get them onto the next thing. From the key takeaway, it's a bit technical, but it's like IPv4. In 2003, we said we need to go to something new. We're now in 2024. More than half of the world is still there. Mm-hmm. Same goes for VPN, which is a good technology. But we need to get to the next generation of that secure access model. Mm-hmm. And that's what we presented. Key takeaways, we want to get there, but not sure how to go it.
Yeah, but it's a pretty simple transition from, you say, VPN to SSE, right? I mean, and that's something that you're showing people as well. I want to kind of expand on three components that you focused on: ZTA, SWG, CASB, and how they come together and kind of in a holistic approach as we move to that SSC model, right?
Yep. So the VPN is, let's say, the traditional model, and you can see it as the classical data center on premise, the castle and the moat from the historical ages. The bridge to the castle is your way in, that's your VPN. But nowadays, we don't have just one castle anymore. We have multiple castles. We became hybrid or something. And those are multiple applications. So normally, you go in the castle, you get your security, you get your access, and it's done. But now, you have a modern device that's connected to the internet. And my applications are on the internet. So I don't need to be at the castle anymore. Those security controls we had are not there. But still, I need to protect my endpoint, I need to protect my users, I need to give secure access. So, alluding to SSE, it's a Secure Service Edge acronym, part of the full SASE framework, Secure Access Service Edge. And VPN is doing all your traffic, but it's being split up. ZTA is one of the acronyms, Zero Trust Access. It's your private application access. That's how we see it. That's your level up from VPN to ZTA. Not network centric, but application focused. But your applications, your private applications that are there. Then you have your SaaS application we just mentioned. That's a different layer of security you want to add there, a different type of traffic. Cloud Access Security Broker, the so-called CASB. You want to make sure that only the correct user is extracting data from the SaaS solution, not you going into the HR stuff, changing your payroll and be out.
Which would be great, by the way.
What would be great, and tell me how you did it, then I might overdub it. And another thing, like back in the days, we used proxies in the castle proxy. You go to the internet, but we do secure, we give security. But that device is connected to the internet. Still, it's a corporate-owned device. I do not want, in that corporate-owned device, you to go to websites that I don't like. Examples could be explicit content. I don't want you to gamble on my corporate device. If you want to play online poker, that's great, but do it in your private time and not on my corporate device. You need to protect these kind of things. That's another type of internet-facing traffic. We want to give you the controls as you desire to secure the endpoint at all.
I want to dive down a little bit and get some specific examples of some of the security issues that SSE can help kind of pinpoint. You're talking about, I love that metaphor of the castle, right? Because the landscape has changed completely.
Yep.
But I want to talk about specific examples about the security side of it, and why is SSE a much more robust solution?
We can go back to the castle actually, because you have your bridge in. That's your VPN. You just need to know where's the bridge, and that's open. And once you claim the bridge and you claim the gate, you're in. With having all the solutions everywhere, ZTA will help you remove that bridge. That bridge is no longer there anymore. We don't see it anymore. The user is just connecting to an edge service. It's connecting to SSE. And what kind of magic we did in the background, user has not to know. When the user doesn't know, the threat actor or the attacker does not know as well.
Right.
It's hidden for him. So we reduce your attack surface by adding ZTA instead of VPN to your components. And you can do that with multiple castles at the same time.
I'm loving this metaphor, by the way, very European.
Yeah, we have
You know
something.
something
We
about
have something with the Romans and the other things and the knights and yep, I know.
So as organizations, I know you talked about this in your session a little bit and with the conversations you've obviously had here at ISS, but what do organizations need to do when it comes to first steps in implementing SSE?
Get visibility in applications they are using. Get visibility in what is the current VPN solution doing at all. We have a lot of customers where when we hit the switch to show visibility, they were like, these applications? Where did we find them? So we have a lot of sessions here on asset discovery and software discovery. We do application discovery because the business likes to have their own built thingies, which IT does not know.
Right, right.
So mold them into Zero Trust, you need to know what you have. And that's the first step to do. VPN solution with enhanced visibility on what applications are in my VPN. And that we take step by step in a piecemeal approach, how you want it, we get you to ZTA.
Are these the kind of conversations you're having with folks here at ISS? I mean, I imagine everybody comes to you with their own pain point and with their own,
Yep.
whatever barrier they have, speed bump on that journey, right? And these are the conversations you're having with folks?
These are the types of conversations. And despite everybody want to go to SSE as soon as possible, where do we start? And we must not forget there's a user that needs to work with it. So we make sure if we go from VPN to SSE, we will make you a graceful migration. No extensive rollout campaigns, easy to go there at your pace.
Identifying those applications that need the prioritization, right?
Yeah.
And then moving from there in phases, kind of.
Yeah, and some customers even want to go to cloud. They have this on-prem application in the castle, but they want to go to the cloud castle.
There's a cloud castle?
Well, we can do some fairy dust over here, and then all of a sudden we have all these cloud castles, which
Right.
could be here. So that's where we help you with. You want to go there, but not sure how you connect it? We got you covered.
Stephen, thank you. Yeah, I know that we've still got some ISS left, and I'm sure these conversations will continue, but we really appreciate you taking the time here and letting our folks know what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yep.